So it's a little later than I'm usually out here. But I tell you what, I just had a peaceful, relaxing day. And I kind of want to talk about that today on Tofer's Take. You know, it seems a couple of times in the Bible that we are told to be still. You know, be still and know that I am God. When Jesus said to the winds and waves, peace, be still. Yeah, I don't like that. Not one bit, you know. Half the time I am over-caffeinated. I'm always running around doing something. You know, whether it's just fidgeting with my fingers, you know. I always seem to be doing something. I mean, it's not enough for me to think through stuff. Half the time I'm overthinking through it, you know? I always seem like I am on the go trying to do something. And yet we get this, be still. And I wrestle with that. I wrestle with that hard. And I'm not really sure why, you know? But I want to take a gander at it, you know, maybe take a stab at it. You see, parents, you know, always tell their, well, not always, but when your kids are young, you have to tell them, be still. Don't touch that. You know, don't run away. Don't go over there. You know, don't annoy your sister. Be still. And I think, you know, as his children, God sometimes has to tell us, hey, don't worry about that. Don't do that. Be still, you know. But here's where I have the problem, I think. We often take be still as do nothing. Sit on your bum and be lethargic. Don't do a thing. Is it really what Christ is trying to tell us? What God is trying to tell us? I don't think it is. Again, this is just my thoughts. Because when he said to the wind and the waves, peace, be still, they just didn't freeze right where they were at. They dissipated and went back to normal. We worry about so much. We get caught up in so much, you know. Oh, I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to run over here. And I hope so-and-so's okay. And sometimes, when we're all out doing all these things, like work, reading, studying, you know, hanging out, it takes away from our stillness. It takes away from the time we should be reading, you know, the Word. It takes away from our prayer life. It takes away from the things that we would do if we were still, if we were peaceful. For lack of a better word, if we were more calm. And folks, I've met people, you know, who's so busy doing those things. You know, even the good things like praying or reading. You know, they miss the point of spending time with God. They're so heavenly minded, they're no earthly good, if you will. It's, you know, they pray about things, but not to God. They read the Word. You know, they read the Bible solely to read it, not to know more about the author. I admit, I've fallen into that category. And I think that's what made today so good. Is that it was just a chance for me to put a lot of things on pause and just be still. As the hymn says, come to find the quiet center, to find the room for peace to enter, to be at peace and simply be. So in the chaos and the craziness that is your life, I hope you find that quiet center. I hope you find some peace. I hope you find a chance to be still. But just don't do anything. Be still and know that He is holy. Be still and grow closer to Him. Goodbye and God bless. You know, the Bible never says, be still and go to sleep. I don't think this is the kind of stillness it's talking about.